Good morning to all. Dr. Ravanan, the Principal, Presidency College, Dr. Periyaswamy, Chairman, PGP Group of Institutions and Lee Royal Meridian, and Mr. Rajesh from VGP Group, and Mr. Logi Naidu from South Africa, my good friend Ms. Indra, IRS, Mr. Gandhi, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to address on this Pondicherry Global Economic Summit 2018, 5th World Tamil Economic Conference in Pondicherry today. Tamil diaspora is the most powerful diaspora. And when I say it's a Tamil diaspora, the most powerful diaspora, we need to bring the Tamil people all over the world, to bring them under one umbrella so that they can come to our country, invest more and develop our country too. And today I'm going to talk about tourism development, economic and employment growth in India. I'll take only 10 minutes, not much time. Indian tourism sectors is one of the most important service sectors of the Indian economy. Tourism industry acts as a powerful agent of both economic and social change. You know that tourism industry is a smokeless industry. Tourism is an economic bonanza. There are many economists who say that tourism is an economic bonanza. It stimulates employment and investment, and you know that tourism helps in significant growth in economic, social, cultural, and tertiary sectors of an economy. Its contribution to employment generation, gross domestic product foreign exchange earnings is tremendous and significant. Tourism sector is also considered as the backbone for allied sectors like hospitality, civil aviation, travel, transportation, resorts, homestays, street vendors, spice shops, tour operators, etc. Tourism is an industry which brings that every sector under that one particular that area. It not only provides employment, it provides a big amount of happiness to the people. The recent study says that tourism that increases longevity to the people. It not only increases the longevity, it in fact gives a lot of peace and tolerance. One of the biggest areas that if at all you want to promote peace, harmony and tolerance, you need to promote tourism. Tourism is in fact people say that tourism is an industry which can bring the entire world that under one single umbrella. That alone tourism is. And tourism is just like that. You can make a lot of things. That tourism brings imagination. It gives creativity. It brings Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam, one family, one world. And that is the power of tourism. And the travel and the tourism is happening all over the world. Today, that travel has become an industry. And thanks to Mr. Periyaswamy, Mr. VGP Group and all, they in fact defined and redefined what exactly is tourism in India. India is a rich country with the poor people. The country is rich, but the people are poor. If you want to make this country so prosperous, if you want to make this country so powerful, you need to bring a lot of investment to this country. And tourism again is an agent to this country. Not only to this country, to every part of the world, tourism does a lot of miracles. That is the power of tourism. And the tourism sector is considered as the backbone of all the sectors, and that is the power of tourism. This enhanced tourism sector is one of the most inventing huge amount of development in tourism sector. And it says that it gives a balance of payment, it gives a position, and the foreign exchange earnings provides huge opportunities for the tourist. These attractions get developed for the socio-economic benefit of the local communities, especially to achieve more inclusive growth. Very important, inclusive growth. Be local, but think global. Be local, but think global. The use of existing resources has to be undertaken economically for well-being of the present generation, but not at the cost of depriving future generations of any part of our inheritance. And foreign tourist arrivals gives the foreign exchange earnings and balance of payment with regard to travel and tourism. Tourism in India has a vast employment potential, much of which still awaits exploitation. Atiti Devo Bhava, that is a beautiful slogan, right, done by Government of India. Incredible India, Discover India, Enchanting India, Shining India, whatnot. India has everything. If India fails, Asia dies. That is the power of India. That is the power of India. I always say, if India fails, Asia dies. Wonderful country with a remarkable history, 5,000 years of history. A glorious history, you know that? A glorious past, right? And we have the present future, an uncertain future with the present. And that is the wonder that was India, right? The grandeur that was India, the splendor that was India, but the blunder it is today. And the tourism is a beautiful area. It can produce a lot of employment opportunities. It creates, right, employment. It not only creates employment, it in fact alleviates poverty from every part of the world. Poverty is a shame. In 21st century, people are going to bed without 1 square meal a day. தனி ஒருவனுக்கு உணவில்லையெனில் இந்த ஜகத்தினை அழித்திடுவோம். And that is the power of tourism. It brings happiness, it gives longevity, it develops the world with a lot of imagination and creativity. And that is the beauty of tourism, and that is the secret of tourism. And that's what Dr. Periswamy and Mr. Rajesh told. It develops every part and every sphere of economic life. It takes, right, economy to the next level. It is an engine, in fact. The United Nations World Tourism Organization described tourism as an engine of economic growth. And that is a fact about tourism. Today, tourism has become a human right. Today, no one can say you are deprived of going to a country. No, you can't say that. It is a part of human right. The UDH, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, says that every person has the right to travel to every part of the world. It has become a human right. It is not somebody's tourism. It is everybody's tourism. Those were the days people say it is somebody's tourism. Then later it became, right, everybody's tourism. Today tourism is for everyone, for every societies. And Dr. Periswamy was talking about rural tourism. Wonderful area it is. And tourism, you know, that industry employs a large number of skilled and unskilled women, educated and uneducated people. Rural people find more jobs in the form of guides and transports because of the natural beauty and wildlife. It helps in reducing migration of people to towns, very important. Tourism in India, potential challenges and opportunities is a very big theme. Tourism is a multi-segment industry, an economic bonanza, a smokeless industry, industry without shores, industry to alleviate poverty and developing imagination and creativity. Tourism creates a lasting influence in the society, and one of the main factors is that it brings a peace and tolerance among the societies. Tourism gives both education and experience. Tourism creates and distributes to the society. Tourism is an engine and gives enormous opportunities and challenges. Tourism investment is very important today because it gives a job and income to the people, both tangible and intangible. Employment is an important macroeconomic variable which reflects the nature and growth of the economy. India is a huge country with great values. Atiti Devo Bhava welcomes and pleases the foreign arrivals. Tourism is a human right today, and we need to promote tourism. And I wish everyone, you know, that all the success. And I congratulate Dr. V.R. Sambath for taking such great initiatives in bringing all Tamil together. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful speech on tourism, how it develop the economic growth of India. The next speaker, through Logi Naidu, former Deputy Mayor, Durban, South Africa. Please, sir.